Here today, and I'm going to show you an updated version of my sanctuary city. The only way that it's updated is hopefully this is going to have less lag in it than the last one. Also, I'm making it during the daytime so you can see it easier. The last one I ran around a lot and it created a lot of lag and you couldn't see very well what was going on. But in this one hopefully there'll be less lag. So as I'm walking up across the bridge, you can see I got walls surrounding the base. 360 degrees, they surround the entire base. There's no hole in any of the walls. It's done completely so nothing can get in. That's not supposed to be there. As you walk across the bridge, over there is the water supply. It's surrounded by barriers that keep enemies from being able to get it. And it's into the river, so it takes water from the river, scrubs the rods from them, it purifies them, cleans it for drinkable use, and that elevator right there goes up to the wall so you can get the water easy into the city. Right here as you come across the bridge, this is the gatehouse. This is built into the wall. It's one of the first structures I built in the city, and you got 4 machine gun turrets down there, 2 heavy machine gun turrets up there, 3 spotlight turrets, and you got missile turrets and laser turrets, and there's our heavy laser turrets, and you got them all across there. Down there are like sniper posts or like guard posts where they could post up with like a machine gun turret or like a machine gun. And you got Minutemen flags to show this a Minutemen settlement. And as you walk in here, frame rate will probably go down, but just open that gate right there. And this is the inside of the gatehouse. This is where you first walk in. Right here is where a guard will be posted up. He'll check off, the different settlers that come in, different caravans and stuff and whatnot. And in here, I made these doors so the caravans could easily come through. So they're big enough so that they could be brought through. And this is the main street of Sanctuary. On your left there you got the barracks. That's where all the guards are gonna be kept and held up. And very plain, very simple. This is just where all the guards sleep. And I made a top section of the barracks too. So the barracks, they would have some guard posts on the top of the roof so that they could watch over the settlement and watch the main street and take out any enemies coming through, if any enemies were able to make it up here. And next I'm going to show you the top of the gatehouse.
I trust you're enjoying my company. You and I make quite an effective team. I wonder how long my systems will endure these rugged conditions.
And this is the top of the gatehouse. This is where the guards will be able to repair the machine gun turrets right there, and they'll be able to look out over the main bridge.
Your return tells me the workbench must be ready.
And yeah. And over there you got a ladder leading to the top, and you also got another ladder leading to this end over here. And what these do is these lead directly up on top of the wall. So on the wall you can walk across the entire wall. There's not a single part of the wall you can't walk on. And this gives you access to the machine gun turrets and or not the machine gun turrets, the missile launcher turrets and the heavy laser turrets, and I guess those machine gun turrets over there, so you can repair them and whatnot. You got power lines directing power over to them as well. And then over here you got, this is the elevator access leading down to the water supply. That's a closer look at the water supply right there. You can even see Red Rocket Station over there. That's pretty cool. But anyways, moving on.
The robot workbench is a powerful tool, allowing even the simplest of minds to create complex robots.
Alright, over here we're back at the main street. And this is the caravan trading post. So over here you got like a general goods stand. And you got like a little fire. And a little Brahmin pen over there. Some Brahmin feed troughs. And this is where all the caravans go through. And they can sell you merchandise and whatnot.
At least it's honest work.
Don't eye the Brahmin if you got any sense.
And over here, they got like a little dog, like a little junkyard dog to watch the trade post and whatnot. And right here you got a little shack. This is where the traders and merchants sleep. Nothing special, just a little shack for them to sleep at. And going back to the main street. On your left over here, this is the hospital. So you walk in here, that's a little clinic over there, that's where you can buy the drugs and whatnot. And then this is the chemistry workbench. And it got some medical storage right there, and then this is the surgery chair. And those are these little phoropters from, I think, Vault-Tec. They're like the eye machines and stuff. And over there, it's like the little doctor's office in the corner over there. Up here is the surgery station, the surgery area, and those are the beds. The beds in case like patients are sick or whatever. You'd use those. And yeah. So that's the hospital. And over here is the Nuka Cantina. This is the side entrance. There's also a main entrance in the front. And this is like the diner, grill, restaurant, bar area. I had this shown in one of my other videos. It was a little bit different, but it's basically the same as the last one. Just a few minor changes and tweaks to it. You got some Nuka souvenirs right there. It has like tables and chairs and booths and little kitchenette, espresso machine, an Edotronic, and it has a porta diner, some vending machines over here, a jukebox. It even has the Nuka World like machines, the mixer stations, and a soda machine from Vault-Tec. And up the stairs here, you got gambling machines right there. You got a stripper area. You got some memory loungers over there. And you got the bar area. So this is tables and chairs. That's the bar. They got a pool table with some pool cues.
What's up?
And
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost someone.
you walk up here. This is the grill area. This also has a basketball court. And some fireworks, some lounge chairs. And has some grills. These grills actually work. You can actually use them just like the stove down in the kitchen. You can actually use that to create food and stuff. You got some picnic chairs and some different stuff up here. And that was pretty cool. That was this thing from Nuka World that you could add. So I added that in. And what's cool about this is you can actually use these, so that's pretty tight. Anyways, moving on. Over here is the weapon shop. So, this is where you buy all your guns, get your guns fixed. I made it out of concrete. Has a nice little security door to it. This is where you can store some heavy weapons right here. These are like your weapons bins. You have all kinds of different weapons in there. Melee weapons, energy weapons, you know, regular ballistic weapons. You got more weapon storage over here. Melee weapons right there. You got ammo, all kinds of ammo and mini nukes, just missiles, all that stuff lying around everywhere. You got even more back there in a safe. And this is your weapon shop. This is your ammunition shop. You buy your weapons, buy your ammunition, sell them, and you can get them repaired too. So that's pretty cool. And over here, this is your armor shop. And actually, there's somebody manning the armor shop. Piper? That's kind of funny. I use the Vault-Tec population management system to assign people to the job, so I didn't actually manually assign anyone. But anyways, this is the armor shop. You got power armor racks, or power armor display racks all across. And it's pretty simple.
You just say the word.
Kind of has a bunker-esque look to it. It's made of metal. And there you go, that's the armor shop. And over here, oh, that's the front entrance to the Nuka Cantina, by the way. So you want to take a closer look at that. And over here is like the super duper martyr sanctuary. It's like the general goods and clothing store rolled into one. And then this, the left side of it's the clothing side of it. So you got your clothing stand, and you got your clothes on the racks and whatnot. You got, you know, some bookcases and magazine racks over there. You got some aisles throughout here. And over here you got your general goods store. And you got like almost like they're selling furniture and stuff. And you got like TVs and stereos on sale. It's pretty cool. Wanted a nice little market in Sanctuary. This whole street's like the market street. This is where you buy and sell stuff on the main street coming into Sanctuary. Over here, this is your barber shop. So when you walk into here, you got like some shaving drawers right there. You got barber chairs over there, and you got like a little desk for the barber that works here. Some a radio, some clothes racks, and some water. And moving on my right, I got my workshop house. There's a Brahmin in there. That's kind of funny. I don't know how that Brahmin got in there, but this over here is my workshop. So you got my chemistry station, my tools, my steamer chest, my scavenging station, my armor smith station, my OC dispenser, my weapons workbench, my armor workbench, and a cabinet for storing stuff. Got a couple power armor stations right there. I got my main settlement workshop right there.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
If I could get in there, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't know if this guy will let me in. Alright, there we go. In here, this is just Sturgis and Mama Murphy's house. Pretty basic, not much to it. It's like Sturgis' room almost, and then pretty much, and then this is Mama Murphy's room. I liked how I put their drugs right there, right next to her chair. So, it's kind of funny. I don't know how the fuck that Brahmin got in there, but that's pretty weird.
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Alright. This is the bell to alert settlers to come to this area if I ever needed them to. And on top of the workshop, I got my siren to alert the settlement that we're under attack if that ever happens. Settlement recruitment beacon. Some fireworks stands. Right there and right there. And then over here I got my robot workbench. And I got my Vault-Tec population management system to manage my settlement's population. And that's on top of that. Going over here, we got the restrooms, laundry, and the shower all lined up in the same area. So this is the dryers and the washers. That's where all the clothes are washed and dried in the settlement. Over here, this is just like a, it's like a little bathroom stall area. And these are the showers. And this is the female restroom area. And this is the male restroom area right here. I couldn't figure out what to do with my old house, so I just kind of made it into this because there was nothing else to really do with it. I thought the floors were pretty shitty in it. I tried using it as part of my house, and I didn't like it. So I just built my new house on top of it because I just hated the way the floors looked in that old house. Just hated it. So in my new house that's built on top of my old house, I got a balcony that surrounds the sides and front of it. I got an entry room right in here, and then in here I got my living room, dining room, and kitchen, and I got over here got like a little side bathroom, and I got a laundry room over here. So that's pretty cool. This is my living room and like family room, whatnot, and then over here is my dining room and kitchen. So that's pretty cool. This is my house, so my personal mansion. Go up here, you got a master bathroom, so it has like a shower and it has everything else in it that it needs. It's a lot bigger, a lot better, and I got a guest bedroom. And then over here is going to be my bedroom. It's got my magazine rack full of some really cool magazines I found throughout my adventures, and I got like a chest where I store all my stuff, all the stuff I really like. My own bed. I got my own terminal. I even got some robot models, so I thought that was pretty cool. And then I got all my bobbleheads on my bobblehead stand. That was pretty tight. And yeah, this is my room right here. Anyways, I don't know, pulled up the map for some reason. Anyways, moving on. I'm gonna quickly get it out of the house real quick so I can show you the rest of the settlement. Alrighty then, so moving on from that, this is the greenhouse over here. So this is where all the food in Sanctuary is grown. Walk in here, and yeah, pretty well done, pretty nice greenhouse. I even got Kim's growing on the end over there, and then the rest of it's pretty much just food. So that's that. I built a nice secure greenhouse. None of the glass is broken or anything. I used mods to get pretty good greenhouse structure. And over here is the hotel, inn, and apartments. This is where all the settlers coming in, just staying a few nights would stay, or anybody living would pretty much stay. Over here you got like your weight bench quarter. So you got like these things right here, the power cycle you can use. They got the pommel horse, they got weight benches and different weights that they can lift. They got some water right there. That's the desk for the person that would work here. Would be at. You got like a lounge area. You got a pool table. You got some vending machines. You got a cigarette machine, and you got some gamer computers too. And walking up here, you got 12 rooms in this place. Each of them pretty much has the same basic design. They have a computer terminal and a bed, a radio, a TV, all that good stuff. But they're all basically the same. I'm not going to show you every one because there's no point. But it goes up 4 stories total. And here, let's see if I can get in through here. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of the way. Anyway, dumbass settlers, they'll just stand in the stairwell. They're like Lydia and Skyrim. They just fucking stand in the door or something. It's like, get out of the damn way. But anyways, yeah, this is where
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but a preparation plan
settlers would be staying and whatnot. Anyways, I'm just gonna get out of here pretty quickly. If you want to take a look at this real quick again. It's like the common area. I like how I did the common area. Actually, I like how I did all of the settlement. The settlement was really well done. I really like how I put it together.
Yes?
Also, like, I have power supply running on these power lines going all through the city. That's how I directed power all through the city. And I'll show you here soon where all my power comes from. Over here, this is the jail. This is where any wrongdoers or anyone would be kept. Pretty simple design, not much to it. There's a pillory, a few cells, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of darkened for a bit, and there's not even lights in there, so yeah. This is the tree house, and over there's like a fountain. The tree house, one of the first things I built in the city. I thought it was kind of a cool idea to build a tree house, so I built one. You walk up here, and basically I didn't know what to do with it, so I just made it into an extra living space in case I needed more living space for my settlers. I got 25 people living in the settlement. I got 12 rooms in the hotel inn and apartments, and I needed more space. Also, I take into consideration some of them are guards, so some of them sleep at the barracks, but the ones that aren't guards and the ones that aren't sleeping over there, where are they going to sleep? So I built this in for that reason. And then make your way down there. And let's see, over here, this is the factory. This is where all my goods and whatnot are built. I have a powered door right here. And that's all my factory units right there. I got an elevator leading up there, up to the top right here, that you can work on you can tell it what to build, and it will deposit all the goods created right down there at this end. So that's pretty cool. So there we go, that's that. And over here, this is the power plant. This is where all my power comes from. All of these generators are fusion generators. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 of them, so 700 power. And then I got an elevator leading to the top. There's a couple windmill generators up there that produce just a little bit extra power. And go up here. And this is the top. This is where the 2 windmill generators are. And yeah, and as you can see, there's the wall surrounding the settlement right there. And there's one last thing to show you, and that is the arcade. This was the last thing I built in Sanctuary, was the Nuka arcade, and it features everything in the Nuka-cade in Nuka World. Pretty cool last addition to the settlement. It's got some Nuka vending machines for some Nuka Cola, some Cappy and bottle statues right here, and then these are the token machines. You get your tokens for the Nuka arcade. And then over there you got the Bandit Rounder, the Nuka Zapper Race, the Hoop Shot, and all the different games you could play in Nuka World. And they even work without using electricity. Even like you're insert a token, and then actually pull out a better gun right here. I really like this gun right here. Actually, even better than this gun, I like ooh. No. That one right there. Oh, I love the way that sounds. anyways, you get the gist of that. And you got the Zapper Race, and you got Hoop Shot. Yeah, I put a Junk Mortar in there too because I thought it looked pretty cool. And then Atomic Rollers, and then the Wakakami or something. And yeah, that's my settlement. That is pretty much it. So yeah, just tell me in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you think I should do next in a different video. And tell me what you think about it. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the sky as well. Yeah. This is the aerial view of it, to kind of give you a better idea of what I have built. Kind of the layout of it and stuff. Yeah, I pretty much used all of Sanctuary that was available, and I built this city. There was nothing else not available. That's the arcade, that's the caravan trade post, that's the wall surrounding the whole city, that's the factory, power plant, treehouse, jail, fountain, hotel and apartments, greenhouse, workshop house, the Nuka Cantina, the barracks, the hospital, the gun shop, the armor shop, the supermarket, my mansion, everything else. The water supply right here, that's the gatehouse right there. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of what I made, and hope you enjoyed the video. Just post in the comments what you think, and yeah, that's it. DeusArchon signing out. Have a good day.